Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Queen Sunbeam Tarot. I am back with another pick a card, and today we are diving into a message from your higher self. Now, I've done this pick a card before on my channel, but this time I am doing it with a little bit of a twist. So as you can see here, we have 3 options for you to choose from, and each one has a sticky note. So on this sticky note is going to be basically what your higher self sees within you that is attractive and that should be highlighted for you. So it's basically your higher self kind of giving you a boost, giving you that energy that you need to recognize that how amazing you are, how great you are, okay? And I wanted to do this because I feel like I have amazing supporters who like my content, subscribe, and do all of those things that I am truly grateful for. So what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing from these 3 options that I have before you. We have option number 1 with this sunstone. But this is option number 1. And then we have option number 2. I forgot what this is called, but this is option number 2. And then we have option number 3 with this blue gold stone. As you can see, it sparkles. Okay. So those are the options that you guys have to choose from. Once you feel like you know which stone is calling out to you, then go ahead and hit that description box and click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to, and then I will see you there. If anything I say today resonates, please be sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. I would truly love to have you. Also, check out my Instagram and TikTok where I have more content over there. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it is not required, but that information is all down below. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get into option number 1. Hello, option number 1. So if you chose this beautiful sunstone, then this will be your reading for a message from your higher self. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'll put your stone off to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at your sticky note and see what makes you so attractive in the eyes of your higher self. Okay, and what qualities you should really see within your own self as well. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So I wrote down super sweet, funny, caring, great at uplifting others, smooth communicator, fun person, and glowing aura. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this off over here to the side. Okay, but I love this for you guys because with the super sweet, I just felt really I feel like you guys are really nice people, and I feel like your higher self really wants that to be highlighted. You're nice, you're funny, and you guys, option number 1 are the pile that really made me even do this video, because I kept hearing funny, you know, you're funny, because I was thinking of what video I should do, but I kept hearing something about being funny. So I feel like you guys are very funny. I feel like you guys use your humor to uplift other people and even uplift yourself at times. Like, I feel like you might be the type of funny that, like, where you make fun of yourself. Like, even before I started your reading for you, option number 1, I was laughing, and I'm just like, you know, laughing for no reason. And it's just like, I feel like I love you guys' energy because I feel like it's like high vibe. That's why I put glowing aura. With that glowing aura, I feel like when people look at you, they feel like they're looking at the sun almost, where it's just like they feel like you brighten up their day. And I feel like you guys are just really like Leo energy, outgoing, and just a beautiful person to be around. And with the smooth communicator, I definitely feel like you guys are good at you know, smooth talking people, even if in the romance sense and even in just life. Like, I feel like you can really, you're very charismatic is what I'm trying to say. And you're just an overall fun person. So that's something that your higher self wanted me to highlight and wanted you to recognize about your own self. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your message from your higher self. Okay, starting with these cards, let's go ahead and see what we have for you. Okay, so we have mice, discord among friends or family, love, deep affection and caring, and unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Every day in every way, I am getting better and better. Okay, that is a message that I just received on my phone. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Okay, so I feel like, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I have little affirmations that are sent to me on my phone. So I just read that. If you guys are like, what is she talking about? So with that being said, I feel like you guys are getting better at working through negative energies. I feel like you guys are getting better at staying that fun person, staying that glowing person, that caring person, that sweet person, that funny person through negative energies that you deal with. Okay, because there may have been some conflict when it comes to your relationships, but I feel like your higher self is telling you to treat those conflict with love, with care, with you know just instead of treating hate with hate, or you know, anger with anger, treat it with love, you know, and use your intuition when it comes to, you know, making beneficial changes in your life. Meaning, if you know and you recognize and you are aware that some people are just continuously creating conflict and taking you out of your character, then really just take a step back with love, you know, take a step back with love, respectfully place boundaries so that way you can be happy. I feel like that is what your higher self is saying here. Let's get into the tarot to really dive deeper. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups. Exactly. Like, step back and step away with love, you know? You don't have to fight. You don't have to come out of character. You don't have to, you know, be mean about it. You don't have to never talk to someone again. But you can place healthy boundaries that are beneficial for you, you know? And I love that because I'm learning that as well for my own self. And then we have here Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands popped out as well. Okay, and I'm just gonna place this like this until I adjust, so just give me a minute. And then for the last card, Unicorn. And with the unicorn coming out, and with the unicorn and heart, I feel like you guys have a big heart, which is why I said super sweet. Like, you're super sweet, you have a big heart, you're always caring and giving. Look. When I said caring and giving, we have the Six of Pentacles coming out up under the unicorn. Yeah, see, it's like, it's really saying, you know, when it comes to your intuition, really trust it when it comes to other people and when it comes to everything, because you may have been giving your energy to people, places, or things that you should just actually be setting up more boundaries with, you know? So yeah, like, I feel like you guys have a big heart, and with that unicorn, like I said, you guys are different in a major way, where it's like you guys love on a very deep level, and you try to keep the peace. Okay, you try to keep the peace, but sometimes, you know, keeping the peace isn't worth your own happiness, and that is a major lesson that your higher self is trying to have you come into understanding, you know? So I feel like that's what this is saying as well. Now, with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and under heart, I feel like you guys are definitely going to have more opportunities when it comes to having stable relationships in your life, and your higher self wants to highlight that for you, just in case you were feeling like, you know, if I leave people behind, I may not ever find, you know, more people to connect with. You know, I may just be stuck. being alone. And I feel like that's just not the situation or the scenario for you. I feel like you have a big heart, which is going to attract more people to you because of how loving you are, because of how funny you are, how caring you are, how much you uplift people, because of your glowing aura. Like, that's important for that to be even written down, because it's saying that you have this ability to attract people in and bring people in, you know, without even doing, like, not even on purpose. It's just your aura. It's just how you were made. So you don't have to worry about whether you'll have connections in the future or not, okay? Because you will, okay? Healthy connections. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with that. Let's get some oracle cards out here. And also, we do have Justice at the back of the deck. We have Justice at the back of the deck. So I feel like this situation where, you know, things may be leaving from your life, or you may be needing to set healthier boundaries with certain things. It's happening for a reason, for sure, and it's really going to allow for the good to come in for you, okay? So just keep that in mind. Okay, look, space. So some of you guys really just may be in need of space, and your higher self is really highlighting that for you today. Okay, they're highlighting that because I feel like your higher self is wanting for you to be able to keep that beautiful energy that you have, and your higher self doesn't want for that to be ruined. Yeah, they're trying to protect you, period. They're trying to protect you. So if people are falling out of your life, or if things are becoming, you know, a little bit different when it comes to, you know, the people in your life, the relationships in your life, or even, you know, people, places, things, you know, take it for how it resonates. But I feel like it's happening for a reason. It's for your own protection, okay? So remember, guys, option number 1, it is important to allow for yourself to be able to have space from those things that are just taking you away from the person that you actually are. You are meant to shine, option number 1. You are meant to glow in a very positive way. You are meant to, like, focus on your passions and really just, you know, be the best you that you can be. But you can't do that if you're surrounded by conflict, discord, chaos. You know what I'm saying? So your higher self is wanting to say that they are doing their very best to help guide you as well. And I feel like you are being guided in the way of protecting you from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, by showing you in subtle ways that you need to take space from certain things and set up healthy boundaries, okay? Because I feel like that's the message here. Take space where it's needed and protect yourself by setting up healthy boundaries. And don't worry about any future connections, because you will find those people, you know, people that get you. You'll find that place that you feel like home. You'll find that thing that really makes you feel like you belong here, okay? I feel like that's what you really need to know, option number 1. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment down below, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. I would definitely love to have you. Also, consider checking out my Instagram and TikTok, all at QueenSunbeamTarot, and that information is also linked down below in the description box. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it is not required, but if you would like to, that information is in the description box as well. Let's go ahead and move on to option number 2. Hello, option number 2. I appreciate you so much for being here. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you chose this stone right here that I freaking love, I mean, like, do you see this? It's freaking gorgeous. But yeah, if you chose this stone right here, then this will be your reading for a message from your higher self. Now let's go ahead and get started with your sticky note, which has all of the things that your higher self wants to highlight about you, that your higher self sees, that your higher self wishes that you see within as well. So let's go ahead and read it. So it says different, wild, exotic, fresh energy, trendsetter, go-getter, goal-focused, stylish, physically beautiful, okay? So your higher self is really gassing you up. Guys, I feel like your higher self was really giving me the energy of this person is like brand new. This soul is brand new. This soul is different from anything that anyone has ever seen. This soul is not meant to be like anyone else. Like, I feel like you're not meant to be placed in a box either, because you would break out of that box. Your energy would break out of that box. Your energy is different, basically. Exotic. I put wild and exotic. Like, can you you get the vibe? I mean, yeah, you're meant to set the trend. You're meant to really be that. I feel like you got that Capricorn energy where you're like, you go after whatever it is that you set your mind to. I do feel like you're also very Aquarius energy as well, where it's like you have this different style to you. Like, I feel like you dress different as well, and I feel like physically you're physically beautiful. Okay, I do feel that. Like, your higher self feels that as well. Your higher self gave me these words to put on this paper. So yeah, that's what your higher self wanted to highlight for you, that you're different. And I feel like your higher self wants to say that it's okay for you to be different. You know, that difference that you have is beauty. Okay, it's beautiful, and it's perfectly made in every way. So let's go ahead and get into your cards and see what we have for you. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, so for some of you, you guys have recently broken up with someone, or some of you guys have lost a loved one. Some of you guys have just have been really grieving over this feeling of lack, or over this feeling of loss within your life. Okay, so like reading these cards, I feel a heavy energy. Like, I feel like you guys maybe have been struggling with like depression, or just been struggling mentally. Like, maybe you've been, you know, lacking in finances, lacking in love, lacking when it comes to your goals. But it's like, with the words that I wrote down from your higher self was really trying to gas you, because maybe you needed that gas, because, you know, you were going through so much, you know, you are going through so much, you know, take it for how it resonates. You may have already been through this. But I feel like there's this boost in energy that you guys are going to be getting in order to keep moving forward. And now with the elephant here, which may also be your animal spirit guide, okay, that you may be working with right now. But I feel like with the elephant spirit, it's like this journey that you've been going through, these things that you have been going through that may have been on the harsher side, are for a reason. They have a purpose, even though that's extremely hard to even comprehend when you're going through a lot of the things that, you know, we go through in life. Because please don't let me get started on my life. Don't let me get started on my life, because in reality, like, I feel this energy. I am with you, and I feel like you should know that. I really feel like you should know that you are not alone in the things that you feel, because I myself go through a lot, you know, and it does leave me wiser at the end. I do learn a lot from the things that I go through. So that's why I'm even relaying this message. Okay, but let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper for you guys. I do feel like whatever it is that you've been going through, you will be able to overcome it, even if it's a loss of a person. You know, always when you lose people, you slowly get better over time. So that's what your higher self wants to be recognized. Okay. And if it's, you know, you feeling like you don't have love in your life, you don't have the money that you really wish you had, or you're not succeeding in your goals, you will find the answers when it comes to getting to where you want to go. Now, this stone, by the way, is good for, you know, getting your your chakras into balance, and they're good for healers. So you may be a healer as well, which is why you're going through all of this darkness, because I do feel personally that healers go through a lot in order to help others, okay? You know, so just keep that in mind as well. Let's get some cards out here for you though, to get a little bit deeper when it comes to this message from your higher self. Okay, sorrow over loss. Look at that 10 of Cups. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And then we have the Devil. Okay. And then for the Elephant, we have I feel like you guys are such beautiful people, because I keep hearing beautiful. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay. And at the back of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like your higher self is really just saying don't hold on to things that are only going to make you feel worse, you know? So if you have gone through a loss, you know, recognize that, you know, everything happens for a reason, and that these things take time to move through, okay? And really just don't hold on to the negative feelings that you have over this loss, okay? Because it's not yours to carry. It's not for you to carry. And things will get better with this 10 of Cups. Like, you will feel fulfilled again. You will feel happiness again, joy again, okay? Now with the Devil card, I feel like this feeling of lack has something to do with subconscious as well, with subconscious things that you picked up over time. And I do feel like with this Devil card as well, I feel like you guys may be tying yourself down to this belief system that just isn't really for you, isn't serving you, and something that just should really be let go of, okay? So be mindful of that, because your mind, your mental space should be protected, because you have so much to look forward to when it comes to your future. You have so many beautiful things that are you know, that you are, you know, you're different, you're wild, exotic, fresh energy, trendsetter, go-getter, go focus, you know, you have all of these beautiful qualities about you. So really recognize those, you know, and use those to your advantage, rather than focusing on the things that you don't have, right? So with the Knight of Wands over here, and with the long journey, either physical or mental, I feel like with the Knight of Wands, this is saying keep moving forward. I do feel like this is saying keep moving forward, because look at this. Okay, even the setup of the cards is like the Knight of Wands is going in this direction, right? So yeah, which is what you may be facing right now, the Devil, right? These negative feelings, thoughts, emotions, and things of that nature. But you're moving past that and you're moving towards your 10 of Cups. Once you let go of these lower vibrational energies, okay? Now I feel like pulling an extra card for you guys. I feel like I'm pulling an extra card for you guys. Yeah, look at that, King of Pentacles. See? So with the and strength at the back of the deck. So yeah, you guys are really, you know, you're stronger than you realize, okay? You are stronger than you realize. Yeah, you have the mental strength, you have the spiritual strength, so tap into that. And for those that are worried about finances, you will have an increase to your finances. You'll find the answers so that you can increase your finances, so that you can live the way that you want. You have to ground yourself first, though. I feel like the advice here from your higher self, and the message here is to ground your energy, ground yourself, focus on what brings you joy and not what brings you sorrow, okay? And keep moving forward, even if it is hard, because you will get to that place that you feel that you should be in, okay? Okay, so let's get you some oracle cards. Look at, come on. Come on. Come on, option number 2. Come on. Abundance. Oh my gosh. See, and then a pain, look, and then pain and consciousness came out. So this is what I was saying. It's like your subconscious is kind of affecting you and affecting your abundance, affecting your money, affecting your finances, affecting your life. So if you just believe that you lack everything and you have these toxic beliefs about the world, about yourself, then that's what's gonna, that's what it's gonna be. But if you change your belief system, and you should definitely listen to some subliminal affirmations when you're sleeping to help reprogram your mind and clear your subconscious of any negativity. Definitely, you can find that on YouTube. Just look it up. But pain and consciousness, like, come on, like, you're hurting yourself with the way that you think and the way that you think about yourself. So just be mindful of that. I feel like that's why those cards came out. Back of the deck, we have, like I said, strength. Like I said, strength. Your higher self is really gassing you up, option number 2. It's like, hey, you have everything you need within you to overcome these negative energies and to really reach the abundance that you've been searching for. You have the strength. You can overcome. So don't forget that, option number 2. Let's go ahead and move on to option number 3. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Option number 2, make sure you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to join the Sunstar family. Make sure you hit that bell when you subscribe so you can be updated every time I upload. Also, check out my TikTok and Instagram. And if you would like to donate to my channel, that information is in the description box. It is not required, but it's greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and move on to option number 3. Hello, option number 3. So if you chose this blue gold stone right here, then this will be your reading for a message from your higher self. Okay, so let's go ahead and, this is so chunky. Let's go ahead and get into it though. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and start with your sticky note, which basically says all of the things that your higher self wants to highlight about you, all of those beautiful qualities that you have that your higher self wants to highlight. So let's go ahead and see what those are. So I put smart AF. Okay, if you don't know what AF means, look it up. But smart, you're very smart, you're grown, grown people energy, where it's like you're very mature, okay? Business oriented, friendly, mysterious, mentally strong AF, okay? Helpers, you guys are helpers, so you help other people. You're good at helping people. And very romantic, and you got glow up vibe. Okay, so when I say glow up vibe, I got the impression of you guys that you guys are very much so like started from, and now I'm hearing Drake. Now I'm hearing Drake, started from the bottom, now I'm here. Okay, so listen, yeah, that's the kind of energy that I mean when I say glow up. It's like you started from the very bottom, okay, and you fought your way to the top because you were smart, you were mature, you're business oriented. That may only resonate for some though when it comes to business oriented. And you guys are very friendly, very mysterious, and very mentally strong, okay? I definitely got a romantic vibe from you guys as well. So you guys could be very good at attracting partners, and when it comes to the love area, you guys could be very good at it. But take what resonates, right? So yeah, that's what your higher self wanted to highlight. But let's go ahead and get into your cards. All right. Oh, look at that. Let's get into your cards. I'm just gonna put them here. All right. First card we have basket, recognition, reward for merit. So hardworking people, huh? You guys have been working hard on something. And then we have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. And then we have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And then we have, these two came out together. So we have vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, so it's good that they came out together, right? With the spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And angels. So I do feel like your angels are watching over you. That's beautiful. I just did an angel messages pick a card, so maybe you guys should go check that one out. But only if you feel called. But yeah, let me just see what I'm getting. I'm gonna actually clarify the younger woman. Okay, so we have mice, discord among friends or family. So you guys may have been, this younger woman could be you or it could be someone else. I'm getting someone else though. So you guys could have been feeling or going through some changes when it comes to your relationships in your life, where things may be a little bit chaotic, or you've been dealing with some conflict with a younger woman, those that chose option number 3. But take it for how it resonates. This could be a feminine energy, just a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be a woman, you know what I mean? Like they have a feminine energy. So you could be having some conflict with the feminine energy in your life, okay? And this may have been causing you some depression and anxiety, and maybe you've been worrying that someone is just against you, gossiping against you, and maybe you've just been like worrying and feeling very anxious. It's giving me very 9 of Swords energy, where you're like having anxiety about the situation and staying up at night, okay? But I feel like your higher self wants you to know that you're protected, okay? And that you're being guided away from this person and away from anything that is meant to harm you, okay? And if you've been working really hard on something, like I said, you will get your reward for it, okay? And if you've been putting good vibes out there and you're like, come on, where's my good energy? Back to me. Where is the good energy that I've been putting out? You guys are definitely going to be receiving that, so no worries there, okay? So I feel like your higher self is just coming through to say, like, you're smart enough to get through any tough situation. You're mature enough and wise enough to not let other people take you out of character, and you are friendly enough to attract more people into your life that are better for you. And I feel like, yeah, like, if you feel like you, with the glow up vibe as well, if you've been working hard and you don't feel like you've been getting your rewards and getting what you deserve, glow up vibe, you're definitely going to be, you know, in a higher position, in a better position, and your higher self wants you to know that as well, okay? I feel like you guys are heavily protected and heavily guided as well, so no worries, man, no worries. All right, let's get some tarot. Look at that. Recognition, reward for merit. Look at that. We have the 7 of Swords. All right, and the middle card. Look, 2 of Cups. Like I said, when it comes to your relationships, you've been having a little bit of some issues. And that's funny because I said with the romantic, you guys could be good at relationships. And when I meant good at relationships, I mean that you are good at finding relationships, having people in your life, like attracting people. You're good at attracting people into your life. Now, is it the right people? I don't know. You know, that's your life. You have to tell me. But from what I'm seeing here, it looks like there's been some mishap when it comes to the relationship in your life. All right, look at that 5 of Cups. You guys have been really going through it, my loves. All right. Okay, but the Queen of Swords is at the back of the deck, and she's saying place those boundaries. This is very similar to another pile. Place those boundaries where they're needed, okay? Your higher self is coming through to say, like, don't... I'm hearing, like, don't waste your energy on people, places, and things that don't serve you. Like take back your power is what I'm really getting, because it's like, you're protected, and remember that you are protected, okay? You are loved, okay? And you are being watched over. And when certain things, like, you guys got to realize, like, we just had that full moon. Like, I feel like the reason why this is very similar to another pile, I feel like people in the collective have really been going through it when it comes to relationships. And even if it's not even about the full moon, you know, we tend to have ups and downs when it comes to relationships. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. I personally know that I've experienced that myself. Like, you know, at one minute everything's fine, the next minute everything is gone to shit. So just like, don't take it too personally. And I feel like that's what your higher self is saying here. Like, don't take it too personally, all right? And I feel like as well with the 7 of Swords, I feel like don't self-sabotage yourself when it comes to like, especially if you've been working on something, or if you've been working on a goal, working on your business or something like that, don't self-sabotage by focusing on things that don't serve you. Okay, I feel like that's what your higher self is saying. It's all about boundaries for you, option number 3, and really remembering that you are protected, you are safe, you are loved. You know what, I'm definitely gonna drop my video that I was gonna drop that I feel like will really help you, option number 3. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you can be updated every time I upload, because I feel like that video that I'm put out, it will be good for you to listen to it. Okay, but because I feel like your root chakra may need some work. You know, I feel like this is all about you feeling safe and secure. Okay, because if you have a more balanced root chakra, you wouldn't be so your energy wouldn't be so unsure, or you wouldn't be in this energy of the 5 of Cups, because, you know, when you feel grounded, when you feel like you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, then you're not worried about what someone else is going to do to you, or what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. But I feel like I've been ranting. But yeah, hopefully you guys are getting what I'm saying. Your higher self is really asking that you set up healthy boundaries for yourself, and, you know, recognize those relationships that aren't really serving you. Okay, and you have no reason to, you know, stop looking at the things that don't serve you, and stop looking at the things that didn't work out, because there's blessings and opportunities that will work out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one extra card for you guys, because I feel like you guys may need it. Only one extra card. Yeah, the card that fell out was the 8 of Swords. Okay, so you could be feeling stuck right now, and this is what this self-sabotaging thing could be about as well. Like not hurting yourself more than you already are, you know. But the star is at the back of the deck, so I feel like your higher self is highlighting as well that you will be able to turn your pain into your power and heal from anything that has you stuck, or anything that has you feeling down. And I feel like that's what your higher self wanted you to know. Let's go ahead and get you guys some oracle cards, okay, and wrap it up, because I feel like I've been talking for forever, and I hope this has helped you guys. Look, we have fear coming out. Yeah, you guys are maybe feeling some low vibrational energies, and it's important for you to ground your energy and focus on love. Yes, so your higher self is so amazing, man. Your higher self is so smart. Okay, so your higher self is saying that instead of continuously, you know, writing let me say this differently. So instead of continuously living in fear and sorrow and regret, focus back on love and loving yourself. You know, put energy into loving yourself more and becoming the person that you feel like you are meant to be, or that you want to be. You know, put more love and energy into yourself, and put more love into the connections that do serve you as well. I feel like that's what your higher self is saying here as well. And at the back of the deck, we have rejection. So some of you guys may have been rejected by a feminine energy as well, and that may be what is causing you this regret, this feeling of sorrow and things of that nature. Okay, but I do feel like you will, with this recognition card, one last thing, I do feel like the people that are meant to see you and see your light and experience your light and experience your energy will experience you, will see you, will look at you for the person that we've talked about, that smart person, that mature person, that mysterious person, that helper. You know, they will see all of those beautiful things about you, but you first got to see it in yourself, and you have to get out of this low vibrational energy, option number 3, and you will. So that's what I have for you, option number 3. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment down below, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. I would love to have you. Make sure you hit that bell when you subscribe so you can be updated when I upload. And also, please check out my TikTok and Instagram, where I have lit content over there. And donate to my channel if you feel called. That information is in the description box. It is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.